Prince Harry was reportedly hurt that he only got to spend 30 minutes with a sick King Charles when he travelled to Britain on February 6. His diminished priority in his father's life has allegedly led the fiery-haired prince to feel remorse for his monetized attacks on his family since 2020. Harry's refusal to go into detail about his father's illness on Good Morning America is definitely a sign that he knows he has gone too far in the past, royal author Tom Quinn told a publication. He was hurt that he only got to spend 30 minutes with his father on his recent visit, and that officials made it clear that he was not really wanted. He continued, "This has made him completely rethink how he behaves. He's going to try to be a new, restrained, more reticent royal, but only so long as his efforts are recognized by the family." This insight comes amid reports suggesting the fifth in line to Britain's throne could be set to ask Charles III, who is battling cancer, for money to fund his security while in his father's kingdom. The royal rebel, who left his royal role and Britain itself in 2020, was peeved that he no longer received state-funded security when and his family visited the nation. As OK previously reported, Harry felt that the Executive Committee for the Protection of Royalty and Public Figures was going against its policies by not acquiescing to his demands. The Duke is not asking for preferential treatment, but for a fair and lawful application of Revec's own rules, ensuring that he receives the same consideration as others in accordance with Revec's own written policy, Harry's legal spokesperson explained. In February 2020, Revec failed to apply its written policy to the Duke of Sussex and excluded him from a particular risk analysis. The Duke's case is that the so-called bespoke process that applies to him is no substitute for that risk analysis, they added. The Duke of Sussex hopes he will obtain justice from the Court of Appeal, and makes no further comment while the case is ongoing. The decision led a palace insider to share, "At last, we have a verdict, now Harry will have to pay, or his father. And Charles will pay it if he has to, he still wants to see Harry despite all the bad blood." In December 2023, when the case was reported to be nearing a decision, Harry stated, "It was with great sadness for the both of us that my wife and I felt forced to step back from this role and leave the country in 2020. The UK is my home. The UK is central to the heritage of my children and a place I want them to feel at home as much as where they live at the moment in the United States," the fifth in line to the throne's recent witness statement read. Daily Express reported on Quinn's statements.